Terry, as with a lot of moves like this, there is some risk, there is a gamble. What is your patience level and/or level of anxiety to just see what this will become?
Well, there's always risk. When you go into the international world, you never know what you might come out with. We feel pretty good about this guy because we saw what happened to his teammate, Gong, with the Pirates. They're different hitters, but nonetheless, they're both guys that can swing the bat. And it's not like we're dealing with a 20-year-old kid here. He's 29. He's been through international baseball. He's got a good swing. He's a good baseball player on top of it. He's got good makeup. So we're willing to take the risk.
You mentioned that part about him being a good baseball player, has a good arm, he's a good base runner, he's a good fielder. Even if he is your DH, how important are those qualities that he is an all-around player?
Well, we could put him out there. You know, that's the good thing. If Joe needs a rest or Joe needs a break or if Joe gets injured and so forth, we've got another guy to put there. But it always helps to have a guy that's a little athletic. You never know where you might need some help. So, you know, he running the bases and being able to steal a base and so forth, that's all beneficial to a ball club.
In your experience with a person who is from a foreign country, speaks a different language, Byung Ho has some American, he can understand some English, but what is the biggest hurdle? How can his teammates, how do you help the transition that is not just in baseball, it's in life?
Yeah, I think it's important that we make this transition seamless. And coming to the United States and the culture and even food and certainly the language and so forth. But baseball is a universal language, and we're hoping that he'll just mesh right in with this ball club. He really wants to do that. This guy's not a prima donna. He wants to be a good player, but he also wants to fit in. It's encouraging to hear him and ask the questions that are pertinent to what he's trying to accomplish.
And if he is successful as the DH, and we do see Miguel Sano in the outfield, we saw some Sano at third base. He's a little more quick and agile than I think a lot of people think just by looking at him. What is your impression of Sano so far in the outfield?
Well, we have him taking fly balls down in the Dominican Republic right now, but he hasn't played the outfield. But he is very athletic. He can really throw. He can run surprisingly well. And I don't know why he wouldn't be able to make that transition, Marnie. It's just he's good enough athletically to be able to go out there, and if we get him in spring training and start the process, I think he'll be all right in right field.
I think we're all anxious to see how this plays out. A lot of excitement around here. Thank you so much, Terry.
Thank you.
Tom, Terry.